To Edward Hall and David Noble, in Blagan Hall on the west bank of the Mississippi River and in used paperback books read in earnest, they taught me 45 years ago that space could be place. Because here in this distant and tropical space, only family is all and friends are all, and experience with people in the land is all. So I move with full emotion awareness today, taking in everything and promise to find and notice place again, with all the passion and energy I can muster. Welcome to Thinking It Through, a twice-monthly podcast sharing the personal and professional stories and ideas of people you may or may not know. Chances are you may not know them. My name is John Lund, and the opening words are my tip of the hat to Professor and American historian David Noble, whose courses I took at the University of Minnesota in the early 1970s, and are in part the genesis of this project and podcast. Hell, if I'm honest, he's the one who got me thinking about pretty much everything as an adult. He got me thinking it through. Noble introduced me and thousands of others at the University of Minnesota to the complicated United States story. But most importantly, he taught me that history was a search for truth within an intriguing argument, and that big ideas and forces, understood or simply felt, often led to dramatic action and change. Thinking it through is my effort at sharing the intriguing and unique personal stories of people I've known or come across who are willing to explore their connections to place and their personal history and assess the changes that have occurred to them. I think this podcast will be an unfurling of lives of those who are simply amongst us. People that I interview will share and discuss a bit of who they are today and why and who they might become tomorrow. I think you should imagine sitting next to somebody on a park bench and getting to know their story and how they make sense of their world. I think that's what this is. It's also going to be a bit of an organic work in progress. By that I mean I'm pretty curious about a lot of things, and as a teacher by trade, certainly smart enough to know that I want to know more, and I want to know more about what people are thinking and feeling. I really enjoy people who can riff about topics or who can communicate their expertise and opinions with some enthusiasm and certainly with some humor. So this podcast on occasion may very well shift to individuals' takes on various timely topics, and I hope you find that enjoyable as well. In all cases, I hope you find that people are thinking it through.